Hi, I'm Jamie Redknapp and you're watching Football Stats Online.
The Premier League is back! The Premier League is back, baby!
1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is Football Stats Online, and the Premier League is back. We're ready to go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Social distance style, I'm ready.
What the hell is that?
No.
Anyway, so the first game back for the Premier League is Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. You know, normally this is a game where you think, it's a bit meaty. You know, it's okay, but But with it being the first game back, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see John Fleck play.
Woo!
Can't wait.
You know what it is, right? You know when you just there's a piece of maybe meat or like just food that you haven't eaten in a long time and you're hungry, like literally. That's what it feels like right now. I just can't wait to see the Premier League. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I know we had the Bundesliga, but it's just like, yes, got the Premier League. I know people. What's your stance on this whole what's it called now? In closed doors, sorry.
Playing behind closed doors. They're
Yeah.
gonna have on Sky and BT. They're gonna have the ability to turn on a bit of crowd noise.
Oh really?
Like they have in the Bundesliga. You know, to be fair, it sounds ridiculous, but it does improve the game.
I'm
like
sure
I've seen
it
in the
probably
Bundesliga,
does.
it makes it much better. Much better.
Really?
Yeah, it makes much better. Because
Well, it makes sense. The fans make the game. You know, it's all about the fans.
yeah,
It's all about you guys.
and as we've seen in Spain, they've even got the fans actually visually the fans there with their PlayStation graphics in the crowd. So I'm not sure about that one, but it all helps. It all helps.
It all helps, man.
It all
Brings
helps.
that realism.
It all helps. You know what they should do is like raffle off some tickets to fans to do like a Zoom call, and then they'll be on the video thing,
Yeah.
so that people can do like a live reaction. That would be kind of cool, and they can kind of switch between the people, and you can see like real,
That's actually a good idea. Actually, they
Yeah.
should do something like that. Hey,
Premier
talents away is the way. Yeah, Premier League, call him out.
Give me a shout.
So, first of all, let's talk about the conditioning of the players. How do you think?
That's the thing nobody knows.
Well, I was listening to, I think it was Norwich's manager. I can't remember. Maybe not Norwich, but listening to a manager on Sky Sports News where he's been saying that they've been studying the Bundesliga and they can see that the games are a lot slower, but they're more technical. There's the ball's a lot more in play. So it could be the same thing where it's more technical and a lot slower. Premier League obviously is known for its pace. But it might be that we've see a new game, as it were, you know.
It could be. But the thing is, I think that's part of the excitement, the unknown. You know, there's a lot of players who were never fit, who are now going to be fit. You know,
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams will shape up. The starting 11s could look like remarkably different. For example, we see Arsenal playing Man City in the second game back. We have a lot of people like Tierney, who's barely played in the Premier League. I mean, what's he going to be looking like? Are some of the youngsters like AZ Maitland-Niles? He's playing in a couple of friendlies. Is he going to make the team? Joe Willock, are they going to make the team? You know, how is everything going to shape up? Arteta's had a longer period to bed in with the players, and I think he says he's been doing a lot of technical work, and if Bellerin is now back fully fit, there's a lot of unknowns. So it'll be interesting to see the starting lineups, because I don't even know what we're gonna do starting lineup wise. I don't have a clue. I feel like it could be really, really different.
Outside of Arsenal, who are you looking to see play?
John Fleck. Nah, for real, John Fleck.
Fair
In
enough.
the first game, John Fleck and Dean Henderson. Yeah. This is I want to see if Sheffield United is actually a curious case. Can they actually?
What, finish in the Europa League spot?
Can they finish strong? Because they were on such a good way.
Yeah.
That momentum now is gone.
Well, this momentum's gone for all teams.
It's gone for all teams, but not all teams have momentum.
Yeah, true.
No, they had a very positive momentum.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to be playing games every 2-3 days now. Every 2-3 days. They have a very small squad. Are they going to be able to come again and again and again and again?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You make a good point in terms of teams with bigger squads will obviously have we'll be able to capitalize on this short window in terms of as we look for what, 2-3 weeks of just back to back.
No, it's not gonna be 2. It's gonna be pretty much the majority of the time, like to the end of the season.
No,
but
but
there's about 9 games left.
9 games left, right?
So they're gonna have to be able to be ready. So now there's gonna be 5 subs. That's meant to help.
Oh, really?
There's gonna be 5 subs. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to do 5 substitutions in the game. So that's gonna be really important as well, because you change 5 players. That's half the team. It's gonna have a big dynamic on how the team.
That is true, actually.
How the game goes. So
it brings a whole new element to tactics. Actually, this whole 5. I mean, subs in general did, but now you got 5 subs.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. You're gonna be you might be seeing right backs being changed at half time. Like it could be that people are not prepared. Because they're definitely expecting that people are not going to be able to do a full Premier League rhythm in the first, for 90 minutes in the first couple of games.
Nah, 100% not. I mean, no matter how much you train, you can't simulate a real match.
Okay, so let's talk about Spurs versus Manchester United. That's happening on Friday Night Football, 8:15.
I'm excited about this one. I want to see Bruno and Pogba play together.
Okay.
I really want to see them. I know there's been this whole Pogba. Let's leave that in the past. Let's leave that. Well, Corona's not gone, but let's just leave that in the past. Let's move forward. And yeah, I'm really excited to see that combination, how it unfolds. Yeah, it should be interesting. Can they play together? Will the case be where Bruno Fernandes plays ahead of Pogba, or Pogba plays ahead of Bruno Fernandes, or do they play in the same position? It's going to be interesting to see. How about you? What's your take on this game?
It's difficult. I think it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be in my opinion, it's going to be a tight game. It's at Spurs Stadium. We've seen Spurs had a shaky result against Norwich. It's in the friendly.
Yeah.
In their last game. And I think it's going to be one of those games that I expect a cagey affair. But saying that, it could also go the other way, where it's going to be it could be a game that's riddled in mistakes. So, I fancy. To be fair though, I do fancy Spurs.
Why do you fancy Spurs?
Just a tiny bit. It's just that I feel. You know what? Actually, no. I take that back, because we've seen in the Bundesliga that the away teams have had a little bit of a hoodoo over the home teams in the games.
But I mean, that's Bundesliga. Premier League's different.
Maybe, but the fact that there's no fans, I don't know if that has an effect. So for me, actually, I changed my mind. I'm going Manchester United.
Ooh, I mean, it's going to be a close match either way. I think if
2-1 United.
Ooh, I think it's going to be 1-1. I just don't. Actually, yeah, I think it's going to be. It might even be 0-0. It's the first game back.
It's not. Well, it's their first game back.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of those things as well. Like, is everyone back for Tottenham? Is Son back? Is
Harry Kane's back? Yeah, everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
But everyone may not be 100% fit.
Yeah, of course.
But they're not injured.
Yeah, fair enough. It's going to be a tight one. I say 0-0, maybe 1-0, but 1-0 to Man United.
The excitement never stops. Okay.
All right, next game.
So we've done. Okay, we touched a little bit on Arsenal, Man City, but let's get some predictions. Let's get some thoughts.
Actually, yeah, okay, let's do that, and we'll go back to Aston Villa, Sheffield United, because we didn't give a prediction on that one.
Yeah, we'll go for all of them.
Yeah, cool. Arsenal, to be honest, this is, you know what, this is made for Man City, because they keep the ball, they suffocate the team. I just can't see Arsenal win this game. I know it's Arteta's homecoming and everything, but I honestly can't see Arsenal win this. If anything, it's going to be even worse for Arsenal.
Why?
You don't play the ball. I mean, you do, but not as well as Man City.
Well, nobody does it as well as them.
Exactly. So if you're not fit and they can basically keep the ball, they'll just suffocate you. I think they'll win 2-0.
Okay.
What's your opinion?
I'm hoping that the Bundesliga's that away team stat can come true. But in all seriousness, I do think we'll be competitive in the game. We probably won't win. It could be a narrow loss, but I do feel like we'll be competitive. I mean, after such a long time back, such a long time away and coming back, I feel like, we have to be competitive, at least on a physical level. I think we'll be competitive. Hopefully Kevin De Bruyne doesn't just put 2 worldies in like he did at the Emirates. And, I'm going to go with 1-1.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go 1-1.
You actually think they'll score? That's interesting, but okay.
Why can't Arsenal score?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. You won't, but of course you can.
Okay. Okay, so let's look at Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. That's the first game of the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking? What's your predictions?
Oh, this is a good one. I mean, you've got Grealish, who's obviously not trying to move, but trying to prove a point. Not prove a point. He's their best player. But he probably will leave by the end of summer or in the next transfer window, whenever that is. I think it's a tough one, man. Villa for me are a bit of hit and miss. As you mentioned earlier in the beginning, Sheffield United, can they keep that momentum going? I'm gonna go for a 0-0. I'm gonna go for a 0-0.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I mean,
it's
it's gonna be a bit unfortunate, it being like a bit of a dead rubber for the first game. If it is 0-0, but Sheffield United keep it very tight. Aston Villa don't, to be fair. But
we could be wrong. It might be that. It might be that first game's crazy, amazing.
You're right.
3-3.
I almost said that it could be emotional, but there's no fans. It's not gonna be emotional. It's not gonna be emotional. So it's gonna be. It's gonna. I personally, I'm gonna go for 0-0. Let's look at the last game before we wrap up. Norwich versus Southampton. Can Norwich do the impossible and stay up?
Pookie.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe he recovers his form, a little bit. And, they've got quite a few players who are linked to the moves away. Godfrey, Max Aarons.
Yeah, Max Aarons is amazing.
Buendia.
Buendia, Man United.
I don't think he'll go Man United, but
that's the link. That's the link with him, isn't it?
I don't see one. Okay, anyway, let's not get into that transfer talk. But, what do you think? They got good players. Southampton...
I actually think Norwich will win this 1-0. I actually think Norwich will win 1-0.
Really?
Yeah. I actually think Norwich will win 1-0. Why do you say really like that?
Just Norwich winning. It's kind of out of form for the season, really.
Yeah, well, it's a new beginning, and I actually think Pookie will score, and they will just keep it tight in the back.
Norwich is weird, because when you look at their team, you can name a lot of players who you can say they played well this year. Todd Cantwell, Pookie, Max Aarons, Godfrey, Buendia.
Yep.
The goalkeeper's okay. But yeah, for all the good football they play, they just can't really keep it tight enough at the back. You are right. They can definitely win. They have that. When the momentum was with Norwich, they can really, move forward. In regards to Southampton, I don't really know what to say about them this year. I mean, their form has been not great. They lost to Newcastle before the break. They lost to West Ham. I don't really know what to say.
That's why I said they'll lose 1-0.
Yeah,
but
Norwich's form has been terrible as well.
They lost to
Sheffield
I guess there's no home advantage here, but it's still familiar grounds. So I'm looking at the previous results here, and it does seem to favour the home team. So yeah, I think going with Norwich is a good bet. It could be 0-0, but I think 1-0.
I don't think Southampton have enough goals. So yeah, I'm gonna go with what you're saying. I think 1-0 Norwich. But tell us what you guys think. What are your hopes for the second half? Well, not second half, but the last half of the Premier League. Who you think is gonna be top goal scorer? We'll talk about that in another video. What are your hopes? Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Give us a subscribe. We're making more videos.